That's like the 10th time I've done that, I think. Okay, let me put my little, let me, Asia. I hope she comes back. Okay. No. I mean, I guess the circle's cool, but I was, sorry. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was awkward, my bad. I know. Were you here when I did the one with the tiny person? I was like mortified. I was like, oh my God, no. Um, Yes, I can. I do think that there's going to be some very important conversations necessary that you guys may not move in together in October. However, I do think that efforts towards just having these important conversations, getting the reassurance, giving the reassurance is going to put the both of you in a position to have victory, to move in together, to be together, to do what it is that you're hoping to do. I just don't know if per se it would specifically happen in October. Hey, I see Sania. Just let me know your questions, babe. Sania. Hi, Rose. Will Bridget be with her person soon? I do think that you will be with your person. Yes, I do think down the road. Absolutely. Kina, I'll put you down too, and you'll be right after Sania. Thank you for your donation, beautiful. Okay, I mean, I feel like this is a balance of both bad and good, because for me personally, I think he might feel a bit defeated, right? A bit knocked down in reference to his ego or his emotional space. Reason I say emotional space is because I have the King of Cups and he's in the reverse too. So definitely posing as someone who's struggling with their feelings and emotions, okay? Oh, wow. I do think that he will be in a space where he'll want to be by himself, to step away, to try to just kind of think about everything that happened, everything that was said. He may very well hold, a bit of upset towards you as well about it. Let me know your other question. Cassandra, is Justin lying to you? I think it's very possible Justin could be lying to you, babe. Will he blame everything on you? I already asked that question, and again, I asked again, and I still get more like a yes. The first card I got was the Four of Pentacles. Sorry, I almost said swords. But the Four of Pentacles to me still gives me that energy. It's a maybe card, but it gives me the energy of yes, because Four of Pentacles is like holding a grudge or, harboring ill emotions and being very guarded. So did Alberto notice that Carla blocked him on Snapchat? Yes. Yes, he did. Kina, let me know. Oh, no, her question's in the... Will Samara and Solar get through this? I do think that you'll get through it, okay? Now, will it create some unwanted, unexpected change? Feelings of worry? Absolutely, I think so, but I don't see this as a permanent space that the two of you remain in. I see the two of you overcoming. All right, Wheel of Fortune is the card of karma, and so it would give me the vibe of things, happening for the sake of your heart's learning lessons, and for the both of you learning how to get past this together. Sending good vibes your way, Sania. I got your question, Kina. Let me do a free one for Veronica. Let's see if she's following. She is. Will Caesar be consistent moving forward? I think for some period of time he will, but he may very well hurt your feelings. Be sure your expectations of him are very realistic. Thank you. I believe that is Casimir. I'm learning. I think you changed the name on me, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, Kina wants to know, is she on Travis's mind? Yes or no? Is she on Travis's mind? This is a new deck too, and it smells so good. I hope you're in here, Kina. Let me know. Whoa. I know it's been hard for me to remember that's you because of the change. Thank you, Tara. This is all I need to know. Where you at, girl? This is the page. First of all, pages are always messengers, okay? Page of Wands is definitely him being inspired by thoughts of you, imagining what you're up to, what could happen if he reached out. I do believe that he will come forward. I think he endures many sleepless nights, wondering about you, missing you, regretting things he's done or said. And I think that this has brought about him some very major changes, especially changes of heart, changes in the way that he perceives love, and maybe even just overall seeing where he was wrong. Is Alyssa's purpose to teach bridal hair? I have the Sun card. I feel like teaching would make you happier, and that is definitely a yes. Thank you, Dion. Amira, will Vinny commit to you in a relationship? I have a yes. Thank you. I'm working on it, you know, show my face a little more frequently, and we just try it this way. But yeah. Did you get the job that you interviewed for today, Tasia? Yes, I do think a gentleman will be reaching out to you to offer you a position. You're welcome. I love your name, Amira. I was going to name my daughter that. It was between Anissa, Amina, and Amira. And I ended up naming her Amina. Beautiful name. Does Richie miss you? I think he hopes for compromise, but worries if he reaches out, you guys will fight. Is he missing you? I would say, even though that's a no card, yes, because the Five of Swords in reverse is hope for compromise, hope for you guys not to fight anymore. He doesn't want to fight. Sherry, will Justin and Sherry reconcile? Please be sure you're following. Is Demi the one for Casimir? Is Demi the one for Casimir? I really like this card when we're asking that question, because this is a twin flame, a soulmate card, a card that represents shared mutual attraction and energy, and two people being very unified in love. Do I think you guys could have problems with communication sometimes, and overall maybe one of you is hard to forgive, hard to let go of grudges? Yes. Do I think that it's something you can't work past? No, I think the two of you could definitely work past it. I do think that this is a very meaningful partnership for you. Raya, that's beautiful. I love that. Is Stan missing Dion? I do think that this person is missing you, missing your energy. The heart has definitely grown fonder. You're welcome. I want to know if Shawnee was still in here. I thought I saw her. There she is. Will Shawnee get approved to be her mother's caregiver? Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Yes, you will be approved. I think you guys will get to spend lots of time together. Happy. You're welcome. Sterling. Sterling, thank you for following me. Will John come back? Oh, it's Ayana. I do think John will come back, all right? Spirit is asking you in space, you know, during this distance, for this person or for you, whomever this is for, to pour into their own cup. Feels a lot like they've poured into this relationship. You, whomever this is for, to pour into their own cup. Feels a lot like they've poured into this relationship until... Hey, Chrissy. Will Dallin give Chrissy a valid, a solidified, a solid, genuine love offer? Dallin give Chrissy a valid, solidified, stable love offer. I do think he will try, but he may come short. He may disappoint. All right, this is a yes card, but I feel like when it's in the reverse that the reward may be short a bit. You know, everybody falls short. I suppose it is just how much so that he does, right? Don't settle for less than you deserve, Chrissy. Will Jonathan reach out to Mia soon? I do think that Jonathan will reach out to you soon. Yeah, you have to, Chrissy, for sure. Em was definitely happy to see you yesterday, Rose. I do think also the excitement of making more plans is there too. Siobhan, will AK propose? I have a no for now, but that energy could change. Yeah. Lori, are you and Gil over? I have a yes, but you know, it could mean that things are just going to have to calm down. You know what I mean? Please don't ask if you are filtered. Just try to reword or repost your question. And I'll get to you if I can, guys. I'm not ignoring anybody, I promise. Hi, Rakita. Rakita. Yeah. I have answered too many questions to remember to repeat precisely what I'd said. I'm sorry. Did Solar love the text last night from Creeker? Even though this doesn't look like a yes card, 9 of Wands is a yes card. It just gives me the energy that Solar may have loved this text, but did not speak out as far as like the emotions she was feeling. Maybe feeling a bit emotionally guarded. Is Meredith wanting to reach out to you? Yes, but feels like you don't want her. That you don't want anything to do with her. Will Robin come back this year to Ron? I gotta know. But this year's almost over, right? January could be the thing. Hey, is the circle in a good spot? I know I hate sometimes showing my face with my iPad because if I read the comments, it looks like I'm not looking at you guys. Then if I'm looking at you guys, I can't see the comments. So it's like, I'll write down Lisette. And I believe I see Quadir in the room too. So y'all let me know if you have questions. Yeah, you could re-ask the question, but I've answered too many questions to repeat. Not only that though, I answered the question pretty far in depth. So did Stephanie see Quadir Friday? Yes, she did see you looking handsome, looking like you are doing well in life. Okay. Period, friend. Period. Sam, let me know if you have a question, babe. Will John come back to Ayana? I have a yes. I will repost this if you remind me. My YouTube is linked in my bio, but I do repost these so you could see your full reading. There was a lovely message with your reading. Thank you, Sam. I was trying to just like, you know, just put me in there. A little dot on the screen, you know, little old me. I got your question, Rakita. But yeah, everything will balance out, Ayana, but you just may have to give it some time. Is S longing for Lisette? Absolutely. And I feel like for whatever reason, trying to ignore it, judging himself harshly, maybe off of something he's done or said or didn't do. Thank you so much, Rose, for modding for me. Will Nate reach out to Octavia? I do think so. Not to say your patience won't be tested in the process. So be mindful of that. You know, he could take a little while to reach out. Should you reach out to Meredith? Should Rakita reach out to Meredith? What would happen if you did? Should Rakita reach out to Meredith? I don't think just yet. I honestly don't think just yet. Reason being is because I think there's a lot of clouded judgment. All right. And Spirit is asking you to focus on yourself, focus on your own progress. I think reaching out to her may cause an argument or issues between you and maybe the person she's talking to, or you and her in this moment. I don't think it's a good time. No, Lisette. It was the Judgment card, not the Temperance. Maybe I have a delay. I could have a delay sometimes. It's slow. Does Aaron really want something serious with Trisha? I think so. You know, I just feel like he's very emotionally immature, very wishy-washy, which makes you question his loyalty or his ability to keep his word, and rightfully so. Okay. Does he want to? Does he feel romance and attraction for you? Yes. But sometimes he overreacts. Sometimes he doesn't respond the way he should because he is not very mature emotionally. Not just yet. Carmen says, should I give up on C? I have yes. I have a yes. Lisette, did you hear my answer? I wanted to make sure you did too. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Rakita. I just feel like there might be problems, so you just step back and you let her deal. It was not the Temperance. It was the Judgment card. Is Brian into Jamie? Yeah, 10 of Cups. Yes. Yes. I wanted to tell you before I forgot, because... Has Eden sent you a text recently, Adelina? I think Eden might be worried about whether or not sending the text would go in their favor. Yeah, I didn't want to be forgetting over here. Is it over for good between Ashley and Angel? I gotta know, which is probably what you wanted to know, right? Yeah, girl, you answer too many questions. Pew. Answers out the window. They'd be like, what did you say? I'm like, I'm sorry. I'll try to. Sometimes I remember. It just depends on how busy. Will Dan and Sarah get back together? Thank you for following me. I do think you guys will get back together, but Spirit is asking you to protect your energy. All right, don't give more than what you're receiving. Make him work for it. What was you doing in the kitchen, girl? Will you get your most recent job back, Sylvia? I think so, with some sort of pay dock. They may dock down your pay a little bit. Like, oh, well, we were paying you $22 an hour. Well, now you're only going to get 21. I know, but I wanted to know, like, eating what? I hate when I do that too. I feel so old when I do that, but I've been doing it, I feel like, all of my life. Is your friendship with Rick permanently over? I have a yes. If you guys are currently in some sort of disagreement or argument, that could totally be the energy until your person forgives you, you know, or isn't angry anymore. And that's totally normal. Is Mario trying to put things back together with the situationship, him and Jennifer? Yeah, I think he's trying to move in quick, fast, and in a hurry. Gain some momentum. Absolutely. It is a beautiful one. I agree. It's been so slow today. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is Howard gonna try to come back to Rose? I gotta know. I think maybe this person could fear rejection. I'll stay for just a little while longer. Let me see how long I've been on. Oops, I moved my own face out the way, y'all. Hold on. There we go, there we go. Okay, so about 10 more minutes. That'll give me an hour for the day. Oh yes. Mondays are usually busier for me in the later afternoon. I think what sucks about it is I'm like catching buses and doing private readings, so I don't mind the slow ones. I would love to come to California. I actually have a friend who visits her parents frequently in California. Did Gina purchase an apology gift for Jessica? I have a yes. Hi, Mina. Will Kilo contact you? Estella, I do think Kilo will contact you. Thank you. I didn't see Sam a question. I don't know if she left or, you know, thank you. I hope you do too, Lisette. Will Josh and Holly work towards a committed relationship? Yes, I do think so. You're welcome, always. Yes, your answer was yes. Y'all be sure to pay attention, all right? I start to get brain farts when I have to go backwards. Hey, sis. Let me know if you have a question or you'd like spirit guide message. You're welcome. I got these new cards. They're supposed to glow in the black light. I don't know how well you can see, but like you see, look, like here's the Fool. That's okay. Look, Tower card. Look at the Empress. So I'm hoping that I get a black light and they'll like glow. Is the water sign doing all right? That's right. Getting ready to take off, Shawnee. I do think water sign's doing okay. I think things are picking up in his life, moving forward a bit. Does he have the victory his heart truly seeks? No. Do I think that his social life is a bit neglected? Yes. But I do think that he's gaining some balance and some movement forward in his life. Yes, I do think he's okay. Vindula, will you get a new job offer in October? Yes, and you manifested that new job offer. Absolutely, positively. Sam and Mina, y'all let me know if you have a question. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad too. He had been in quite a little funky spot for some period of time, so sure. And if you want a spirit guide card, that's fine too. You don't have to think of a question if you don't want to. And then if you have one, Friday's always available for a question too. Stacia, will you see Quincy tonight? Thank you for following me. I do think that you'll see Quincy tonight and you'll gain some clarity. You'll have some important conversations. You'll gain a deeper understanding of this connection or where it's headed or how this person's feeling. Adelina, let me know your question, beautiful. Sure. Yeah, you're welcome. I'll give you some water. I'll wait for your question. Quadir, you asked me something, right? Yes, you did. Stephanie saw you. Okay. See, sometimes I remember. My days went good. Traffic was nice. I made it through traffic and I was able to get Mina her book fair money because for whatever reason I can't load it on the e-wallet. Like my card won't work. I don't know what's up with that. So I was like, I want my kid to shop at the book fair. So I brought her monies and I got my eyebrows done. Yeah. Brows or browing. No, I'm kidding. No, but I did. I got my eyebrows done. I'm getting ready to do a private reading. Thank you. Tomorrow's 8th grade night, y'all. So even though my son hasn't been playing, he will be able to walk for 8th grade night. So I'll show y'all pictures and videos, but I will not be in tomorrow night at all. Okay. Will Diego reach out in October? I do think it's very possible for him to reach out in October. I think he has a lot of fear that his efforts won't be rewarded. Like if he reaches out to you, you won't be interested in having this conversation, the connection. I think he does want to make things right. I think he's learned some valuable lessons. So yeah, I think it's just about him pushing past his self-doubts, pushing past his worries. Will Adelina ever hear from Eden? Lena Beans is cute as hell. I call my daughter Mina Beans. So I call her Meanie Bean, Mina Bee, Stinky Bean. I do think that you'll hear from Eden. Interesting enough, with all the shuffling I did, I got one of the same cards. Look, I got Lover's card. Lover's card does not have to mean romantic partnership or feelings. This could also represent just being very connected as friends. I don't know your dynamic, but I do know this person loves you and cares about you. I do think that they are also maybe potentially fearful that, you know, any efforts or energy put forward will not be rewarded, or they could be rejected. But I feel like they recognize, Eden is saying, you know what? I've got to take responsibility for my part in this. I've got to fess up. I've got to be honest, you know, with Adelina. I've got to give her this closure, this understanding. And I hope that we recover from this feeling or sense of loss, this feeling of grief and sadness. I think you both care about each other very much. Oh, thank you, Shawnee. I know it hurt like hell. I get them threaded and I was just in there cringing, honey. It was a new lady. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know where my girl went, but oh yeah. And I do think that she is very fearful that you'll reject again, but I also think she recognizes maybe if she takes some accountability, if she expresses responsible, you know, remorse or whatever you want to call it for what she's done to create this issue in the connection, maybe things might go differently. It's possible, right? Thank you. Oh, what'd she do? Oh, thank you, Shawnee. You are special. Don't you ever forget that. You're welcome, babe. Shay says, will D return? I'm getting no's. Feels like this person is keeping secrets, being sneaky, or very paranoid and fearful of what could potentially happen if they return. What if they come running back and you done found somebody that swept you off your feet? They're spoiling you. Now there's competition. Oh, the feels. Namaya, will Jada message you today? I think this person's trying to get emotionally balanced, and that it is possible if they message you today, it would be very late in the day or sometime tomorrow. Looking for you, Quadir. If you want to text it to me, that's okay too. Does Pete want to get back soon with Angela? I have a yes. Hoping for things to, you know, have a fresh start. That's the energy I'm getting it. Is there someone better for Kim than Sean? I think you know that there are people better for you than Sean, but you turn them down because you love Sean, because you care about Sean, right? because you're waiting for him to do whatever it is, you know, that you need, or, you know, however that resonates. You're welcome. Hi, Shantan. How you doing? How does she feel? Honestly, sad. I want to know why, so we'll dig deeper. She feels bad. Things she's done in the relationship. I think that she's been intuitively connected to you in the same ways that you've been connected to her, because Judgment card is a lot about the inner voice, the inner calling. And so I feel like she was already kind of unintentionally manifesting this run-in with you, and you the same, okay? This was manifested through your dreams. I think she feels lonely and sad. That's all I get out of that. Like, just struggling to find acceptance, hurt. I know you're very overwhelmed about that, girl, because I have been there. You should reach out in October since seeing Quadir, and then let me know if you have a follow-up question, okay? Will she reach out to Quadir since seeing you? I don't know that she'll reach out since seeing you. I feel like she feels defeated, like you're not interested in her, or that, you know, like she can't come forward, like she might be rejected. I think she's hopeful that the two of you run into each other again, maybe to sense the energy, maybe to see if you'll reach out, see if you'll communicate first. Is Jay hoping Sam reaches out? Yes. Manifesting you, Sam, thinking about you, praying about it. Yes, you can. And thank you all for being here. Quadir has another question too. Just one free question, guys. Will Linda see Lewis this weekend? Maybe. I don't know. Feels like you guys are gonna have to come together, make some plans, because I'm getting no's and maybes. Feels like silly stuff will happen, like a flat tire, car problems, being called into work, just to kind of create obstacles to it. Not intentional. Will court go in Shantana's favor today? Thank you. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I do get yeses, even if I feel like you're mentally overwhelmed about it, even if I feel like you're thinking about the worst case scenario. Do I think it'll go exactly the way that you want it to? No, I do think that there will be some things you'll be dissatisfied about. All right. I think there will be some sort of compromise made to meet you in the middle, something like that. Will Ashley reply to Quadir? Yes, I do think Ashley will reply. Happily so. I think having a good conversation, initiating some sort of new beginning, or something exciting. Looking for your question, sis. I do think that he still thinks about reaching out, but I also think that he feels unwanted, unwelcome, unneeded. Like maybe you might say something to rip his head off. Page of Swords tells me, though, that it's building up, that difficult conversation, no matter how much he wants to avoid it, it's gonna happen anyway. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, guys. I am gonna go ahead and get ready to go. Oops, I moved my circle again. Yeah, I did good. So about an hour today total. I'll come in later in the evening, though, because we don't have a game. It's bye week, so my son won't have a game this week, but my middle schooler does. And even though he's injured and not playing, it's their last home game. And so the 8th graders have this big celebration, so I will be there. I'm in my feelings, y'all. My boys are getting so big. Tori, I do think you've been on Cameron's mind very much. Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I think it triggered her too. I think that she's in her feelings. Destiny, will you and Jay ever reconcile? I feel like there is a light at the end of the tunnel. This is not a no card, it's a maybe card. Somebody's got to get out of their head. Somebody has to think more positively and openly about the possibilities. I think it's possible, but somebody has a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of closed-minded thoughts about there being a resolution. Hey. Oh, yep. All my babies will always be my babies. Your baby turned 12 yesterday. Oh, Eli is 13, but my oldest baby is actually 16. She turned 16 in July. She's a Cancer. I think your dad's passing was a complete accident. I do. I think it was negligence, something he, in the afterlife, feels very silly for neglecting, overlooking, not seeing beforehand, something like that. That's right, Tika, still your baby. That's right. My baby's going to be my baby's forever. That's what our mamas do. Oh, 19 in November. Lord have mercy. Yeah, my boys are 13 and 14, but they're like fresh 13, 14 dudes. I gotta know. I do think she needs a little bit of space, or may ask for space, Brian. Wow. That just gives me even more of the vibes, because I don't know, I just got the sense that it was an accident. That he feels silly, foolish. Recognizes he could have, paid attention differently or more. I'm so sorry for your loss. Oh, shoot. I do. She loves you, okay? But I do think she'll ask for some space. And space is okay if she's hurt and upset. Blocked you on IG because she's mentally overwhelmed. Doesn't know what to do or say. Too much in her thoughts or heads. Afraid of some sort of problem, explosion, rejection. I don't know. I'm nosy, Quadir. I'm going to head out, guys. I have a private reading to do now. And I will see you guys later this evening. Probably not my face, but, trying to show a little face from time to time. Oh, you have a good heart, dear friend. I'm sending healing vibes and positive energy to you guys. Have a beautiful day, Shawnee. I'll see you guys later.